You beautiful, awesome people, and welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution. And I'm going to be completely honest there, I nearly said Zuda because that's all I've been recording for the last couple of days. So anyways, the reason why this is going up again on a Wednesday is mainly due to because of Zuda. I've kind of underestimated how long Zuda was going to go for, and as I said the last couple of days, that's all I've really been focusing on, and it still hasn't finished recording. I'm near the end of it, but still got to do those last couple of episodes, and that's just completely bowled over until, by the looks of it, I'm estimating December is going to be the end date of Zuda, the way it's going at the moment. So because of that, I still haven't worked on the Wednesday series, so hopefully this is the last Yu-Gi-Oh! Substitute I'll have to do for Wednesday. At the same time though, I guess this is still considered those twice a week uploads I was talking about in regards to doing for Yu-Gi-Oh! But anyways, in this episode, we'll be continuing with the campaign, and yes, I do have some duel points. However, I kind of just did a small grind session before I started recording, and that was basically it. So no new decks, no new nothing at the moment, just kind of focusing on the campaign. And for Saturday's upload, I'll try and have a new deck ready to show off, which should mean as well I should have some more Duelist challenges to do, because I think at this point in time we have none to do, and I like to do the new custom decks whilst we have some Duelist challenges to do, since they're a little bit harder to, you know, they're a little bit harder decks, more advanced strategy, so it's probably the best time to show off some custom decks. Anyways, we're actually, I just noticed that we're actually over halfway percent done for GX, which is very scary in a way, because there was like a potential talk of maybe ending at the end of GX, but if it's only already 50% done, then who knows, this could be done before Pokemon Sword and Shield comes out, so that very well could be my break right there. But anyways, well, as I said, I'll kind of deal with that when I get there, but for now, we've got Heart of Ice, which is Jaden versus Alexa. After Alexis fell under control of the Society of Light, which I think she lost to Chaz or something like that, Jaden discovered that many more students were under the new spell. Seriously though, when are we getting into the talk of oh yeah, we already did, but there was I just realized Neo-Spacians have already come into play, and this game has completely brushed over it like it's nothing. Are you serious? The whole major, arc of the beginning of Season 2 for GX was Jaden discovering the Neo-Spacian and discovering that the Neo-Spacians were based on cards that he submitted to Kyber Corporation when he was a little kid, and it won, therefore they sent it into space and they got converted into actual monsters due to the other substance that is alongside the Light of Destruction. There's like the, is it like darkness? Something darkness or something like that. And as I said in the previous episode, it's a bit weird that the darkness is the good stuff, but the Light of Destruction, even though it's kind of like a oxymoron in a way, it's the bad thing. But anyways, on the same spell, Alexis challenged Jaden to a duel. Jaden knew that the only way he could save his friend for the Society of Light was to defeat her. He couldn't use a jacket and beat her like he did with Chaz. I had to duel her, it's the only way to set her free. I accept your challenge, so let's duel. Smartest thing you've ever done, or maybe the dumbest. Roast it right there. Alright, so this one he definitely used his own deck, unlike the duel he did against Chaz, where he used the Ojamas and some of his elemental heroes. So that means this time round I've got to pull my sleeves up. I actually was pulling my sleeves up, but not for just getting prepared for this duel. It was because I was actually getting quite hot. And not only that too, I'm wearing like a really thick jacket. It's actually very hard to move around at the moment to use my controller. But anyways, we're good to go. Now we're going second, which is, my type of thing to do. And we get to see what Alexis is using, and it is known as the Ice Queen, so she'll probably be using a whole bunch of ice-related cards. Legendary, oh yeah, we're using a whole bunch of water and aqua monsters. Stray Lambs to open up, that's interesting. Can these be used for tribute? Does it say they can't be used for tribute? You cannot summon other monsters a turn you activate this card, but you can set. It doesn't say anything about tribute. Alright, that's interesting. Target one monster up on the field. We have Spell Strike. You can special summon this card from your hand by banishing one spell card from your graveyard. This card can attack directly. You take no battle damage from the attacks involving this card. We do also have... Okay. We also have Neo-Spacian Hummingbird, which gives us life points. I don't really need... I was like, maybe I can special summon, but it doesn't really, so... We can attack directly with this card, so... I'm just trying to think, should I use Heated Heart on this card or not? I mean, I gotta summon it regardless. And it takes no battle damage either. Oh, it does piercing damage. I might leave that for Elemental Hero Neos. Neos. Attack directly. Alright, we're good to go. I probably should have put Call of the Haunted down, I just realised. Alright, Neos, Vanilla Monster, 2500 attack. It's going to be a bit of a pain because you do need to tribute 2 monsters. I don't take any damage, which is why I put it into attack. This does a lot of like piercing damage this whole entire deck. How's that for lols? Well, not really lols, but it's just like, that's funny. I wasn't expecting that from this deck. Banish the equipped monster. I could deal quite a bit of damage if I was to do like Heated Heart and Big Bang. Right, well I'm gonna have to do Neospatian Air Hummingbird. Once per turn, get some life points. And then if I was to do Big Bang Shoot, or Shot, equipped it to Air Hummingbird, give me 1200. And then follow it up with this. Go straight into that. I was gonna try and keep back Heated Heart, because that would have given me 500 for 1700. That allows me to use Call of the Haunted. Right, Blizzard Warrior. Top of the deck, what's this do? I think my card went back. Oh no, it went back to the top of my deck. Because I was going to use Call of the Haunted and then Oversoul to get it back. Oh wait, hold on. No, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Now it's end phase, now we're going to this turn. Ah! Wait, because it's a Neospatian, it doesn't count. Oh, for peak's sakes. That didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Alright, well, that's annoying. Alright, attack directly then. Kind of annoying that doesn't count for Neospatian as well. Because like, oh, I can just use that to bring back Air Hummingbird. They're both going to attack at this point. Wait, the end of the main phase? No. I was going to say, it has to go into battle phase. Oh, God. I'm going to take life point damage here if I don't do anything. No, it's alright. I'm good. Alright, end of the battle step, then use Call of the Haunted. I'm going to get Air Hummingbird back. Should have done that last turn, then used Neospatian Air Hummingbird's effect to get more life points back. Ice Master. Alright, counters. Oh no. Alright, now I know what's going on. Okay. So now I'll use that effect. And then if I play that, I really need to get rid of that Ice Warrior. Okay, I'm just gonna use this jewel to kind of get a hold of like what's going on. That's all she's gonna write for this turn, unfortunately. Another ice counter on air hummingbird. Right, that's fine. She didn't summon any other monsters. That was really lucky, because now I can go. I've got another Call of the Haunted. Because now I can do Oversoul. Elemental Hero Sparkman. And summon that. And then tribute summon out Elemental Hero Neos. And then summon out that. Oh, we even get a cool animation for him too. And then back it up with Heated Heart. Give him 3,000 attack. Then go into battle phase. Oh no. But she does get dealt 3,000 whopping damage at that point. Oh, that was only for one turn. Are you serious? Oh. Well, that's annoying. I didn't read that part of the text. Call the Haunted or not? I'm gonna go for Elemental Hero Sparkman, just in case. Call of the Haunted as well on her end. 1,600, well, she can crash. Oh, that sucks. Field spell. And a tribute. For Snowdust Dragon. That's got 5,000, 3,000. Why did I say 5,000 attack? I was gonna say I lost 500 and say it's got 2,500. Now it's got 3,000. Ha, I've only got that earlier. This is basically game at this point. Alright, I kind of got an idea of like what this deck and how this deck runs. Because there's also like ice counters to kind of work around too. Alright, I kind of get what I'm doing a little bit, I guess. So we're gonna go first this time. Kind of a bummer. Don't really want to go first against this particular deck. Oh, so now I get Flame Scarab. I'm like, I know there's a decent card. Oh, well, you know what I'm doing here. I'm gonna send a Necro Shade to the graveyard. I mean, I could have done Call of the Haunted, but an MST would have got rid of the card. And I might just... I may just put this in defense position. I never even looked at my fusion, my extra deck. I'm assuming, considering what... no, I don't. Considering what the hint what it was, I'm assuming it's just Flare Wingman. Right, Blizzard Dragon. Right, that goes by. And a damage step, what would I like to do? Yep, activate Call of the Haunted now. But leave Necro Shade in the graveyard. Put Armor Breaker back on the field. Right, one back up. Another one of these. Once per turn, you can equip this card to a warrior type monster. Well, I'm gonna summon this regardless. No, I didn't want to do it off that! Oh well, another one's gonna happen anyways. I special summoned it. One level 5 or higher without tributing. I don't know what. Did I even get a choice in that matter? Kind of annoying. Does this give any type of... Right, I'm gonna equip that anyways, because it means if this card gets attacked, I lose that card instead. Still annoying. I didn't get an option like to whether or not I wanted to use that. I was gonna just tribute that card. I'm guessing that was an ice counter. Right, the equip... Oh. Yeah, okay, she did a crash, that's fine. Call it a haunted. Unfortunately, I still got to call a haunted on the field. Right, 16 and 1800. Oh, Oversoul. And for some odd reason, this isn't going to work on one of my Necro Shades. I have like 2 elemental heroes in the graveyard, but Oh, Oversoul is not going to work on that. Why not? Alright, just go for another defense. I really want her to play more back row. Alright. Not exactly a very comfortable bloody opening at this point. 3 monsters on the field. Right, bottom of the deck. 1800, 1600. Come on, Alexis, you played all these like back row last time. You're not gonna do that this time. That's annoying. Oh, come on, another Flame Scarab. That's only get like an extra 400. That's not gonna do me anything. It's only attack I get boosted by too. 900. I'm just going to put on the field. I think I'm going to lose anyway. So if he plays another card or tributes, that's it for me. It'll be game this turn. It's game. Did I just get given like a terrible hand there? I kind of felt like I didn't get much of a chance to fight back there. I had 2 Necro Shades. That was it, and for some odd reason I couldn't special summon one back with Oh, Oversoul. Oversoul. Oh, well, that was dreadful. Let's try that again. If I can't get this one at all, I'll just go straight to a custom deck at this point. Alright, what are we doing? First or second again? Right, we're going second. That's not too bad. At least this time I get to see what she's doing. Still couldn't go for that last duel. That was a terrible hand. At least the first time round, I can kind of blame that on just not knowing what the deck is. Alright, Mirror Force is great. Shroud's best when that thing's going on the field. And we've got Dandelion, which means when this gets destroyed, it takes out some fluff tokens, but they can't be tributed, which is fine. Now, I could go... That will give me 800, that'll give me 1300 there. Sparkman, if I go into Sparkman and then I could even do Air Hummingbird, then back it up with a Mirror Force. You might even just do that. And that way I can activate it, get some life points. And then do a Mirror Force, because she'll most likely go for a Tribute Summon, or to summon another monster, if not Tribute Summon. There's a chance you could even Tribute Summon off of that. As I said, I don't really know the deck. Yep, another card comes out. And then go for this. Kills. Call of the Haunted. Back to Blizzard Dragon, unfortunately. Rats. I was hoping one of the cards in the back row wasn't Call of the Haunted. Well, I got a Call of the Haunted myself. Alright, Alright, I'm just gonna play down Dandelion to try and just stall out a little bit now. And then I could just call it a Haunted at the end to get Air Hummingbird back. Nope. Hold down B at this point. That's fine. Oh, no! Well, there goes Call of the Haunted idea. And while Dandelion's effect activates, I can't use these for tributes. At least it slows her down in regards to getting to my life points, though. Ah, Card Trooper. Once per turn, you can choose a number from 1 to 6 and send that many cards from the top of your deck. This card... Ooh! Until the end of the turn. Alright, let's play this. Activate the effect. And send 3 cards. Gives me 1900, exactly just enough to take out the Blizzard Dragon. I'm going to take some life point damage, unfortunately. So does she, though. That sucks, because that's what I didn't want happening. I actually wanted the Blizzard Dragon gone, so now I go back to 400. That sucked. That was perfect, too. It's like, that's... What? Happened there? Why was she able to attack? Target 1 normal monster. I don't have a normal monster in the graveyard. I can do this again, I guess. Right, another 3. I didn't get another one in the graveyard, did I? Nah, I didn't get any normal monsters in the graveyard. What about any Elemental Heroes? No, I didn't get any of them either. Flame Scarab. If I actually go through this time, I should be able to do some damage. How come I can't attack? Oh, is that because of that? God dang. Alright, end phase. It cannot change its battlefield until the opponent's next turn. Oh, man. Alright, 1600. Two ice counters there. Right, going for the Flame Scarab, that's good. Because I can then put some... Although, then again, it's going to get destroyed, isn't it, my Card Trooper? No, it actually didn't. Right, now going for a Tribute. Unfortunately, though, for a big whopping 2800 beat stick, I definitely have to use my custom deck, I think, at this point. Because I'm not getting what I need. Ah, there's Neos! But unfortunately, I got no way of powering it up. I needed, like, it's not boosted, and Neos comes out at 2500. Is there anything I can do to boost him? There isn't, unfortunately. I can put him on the field, but that's about it. I haven't got any, like, Contact Fusion. Yeah, I've only got Flare Neos. And I don't have Flare Scarab. That's stupidly annoying that I have no way of getting around that. Yeah, I think that's game. I've got no way around that Ice Dragon. Well, that Snow Dust Dragon. The only other thing I could do, I can't do that because I got a Tribute. I just do that anyways, Tribute. Oh, I can use that for a Tribute, what? Oh, what was that? Oh, hold on. This token can't be attributed for tribute summon during the turn as special summon. Oh, that's the part I got mixed up. I thought you just could not in general special summon, tribute summon off of it. Another Call of the Haunted. What the bloody hell? 3 Call of the Haunteds. And Blizzard Warrior, that'll do. Yeah, that's game at this point. Unfortunately, no way of getting any way of boosting up my Neos. That was annoying. I didn't even get... Yeah, that's game. Alright, custom deck time. I was really hoping I didn't have to, but at this point it's just like the deck's just not giving me any leeway to kind of see any type of way of winning. Alright, so... User, let's do skulls. We haven't seen skulls rely on. I like using skulls. Alright, so as I said, Saturday's upload I'll try and have a deck ready to use in regards to custom, so I've got something else new to see. Alright, we're going second, that's fine. I can hopefully OTKO at that point. This deck doesn't mind a little bit of shenanigans. A Legendary Ocean. 1600. Boosted as well by Legendary Ocean. Alright, time the Pot of Greed and see what we get. Lady of Right. Alright, Pot of Greed. And we've got Right Prince. So if we just go... Right, we go Allure of Darkness. And then send that to the Banished. No. And then Pot of Greed again. And then go Foolish Burial. And then send... No. Where's my Right Prince? Send my Right Prince to the graveyard. Activate Right Prince's effect from the graveyard, which allows me... No, don't. No. Send 1 Skull Servant, 1 Lady of the Right. And then activate Foolish Burial again. No. And then send my other Right Prince to the graveyard. Activate Right Prince's effect. No. Another Lady of the Right to the graveyard. No. I wonder if Allure of Darkness works. Probably not. I'm gonna have to, unfortunately. That didn't work out very well. And then go Burial from a different dimension. Send those 2 cards back to the graveyard from Banished. No. Yeah, it didn't work like that. Didn't think so. Then activate Right Prince from the graveyard. Hold on, am I doing this right? What's going on? Hold on, check field. You can... Oh yeah, no, I'm doing this right. I'm doing it right. I'm doing it right. I just had to make sure. I was like, hold on, what the hell? I've skipped a step, have I? Alright, send those 3. Then activate, yes. Activate Burial from a different dimension. It's been so long since I've used the Skull deck, but I just love using it. And it's like, oh, wait, hold on, what's going on? Just one of those nights. I've not long woken up, so I'm not fully there yet. Alright, summon King of Skull Servants for 8,000 whopping attack. Unfortunately, I didn't get anything to clear the field before that. 6,200 damage. Alright, cools. Alright, that's an easy way to just bite over Alexis. My Digimon's hungry or it's fallen asleep, one of the 2. No, it's hungry. Alright, I got nothing else to do, so we just go straight for an attack. Get rid of the Snow Dragon. Right, an ice counter on that. I do have Monster Reborn, so if King of Skull Servants goes to the graveyard, I can just Monster Reborn without affecting anything else. I do have a barrel from a different dimension anyways. If I really had to get rid of anything or just banish anything to get it out again. I think again, I could have done that. I could have used the effect of Right Prince and summon out another King of Skull Servants. I just realized that. Right, activate the effect of Right Prince. I was a little bit slow on that. You can tell I'm not fully with it today. Oops, I was meant to say yes. That's right, I should get another prompt. Activate that. Send all 3 back to the graveyard. Set that in defense, so if she wants to target that, she can. Boom, and if that is double passe, she's gonna have to end up having to take 8,000 life point damage, which I doubt she will. It's probably gonna be Call of the Haunted or something. Never mind, that's game. Just for the sake of it. $9,000 attack. And Dark Hole, because why not? And then Monster Reborn. Just for the cherry on top, we're gonna go for the king himself. And we're gonna reborn him with a whopping 11,000 attack. Hello! Damn, I would not like to have that damage dealt to me. I mean, I wonder what its attack is, where it just summons a whole bunch of skull heads and it just throws it at you or something. If that's the case, that's 11,000 worth of damage there. Alexis, wake up! Hello? Anyone home? Hey, sleepyhead, rise and shine. Huh? Where am I? Wait, did we just duel? I beat you, right? Please tell me I didn't lose. You won alright. Yeah, she definitely did. She kicked my ass 3 times. You won because you're back to your old self. Tough Love, Heart of Ice, we've got that. Oh, okay, we got the challenge deck. Okay, no more Alexis, even though, again, she was another vital player in the Season 3 and Season 4. Ice Barrier, Water Hazard, Blizzard Dragon, Snowman Creator, and 1,700 jewel points there. Right, story deck this time round. I'm sure after the amount of times I got my ass handed to me, this deck should be decent to use and watch me get my ass handed to me by Jaden. Because that's how it normally works. Alright, I should have gone second, but oh well. Call of the Haunted. White Knight Dragon. Needs... During either player's turn when a spell or... Okay. Right, play that first. Boost the... Did I also... Yeah, it did. It dropped the levels by 1. So that now is 7 instead of 8. You can discard 1 card to target 1 face-up monster on the field. Place an ice counter on that target. This card gains 300 attack for each ice counter on the field. You can create a number of ice counters equal to the number of water monsters you control. Okay. So I'm gonna summon this. Cold Enchanter. That will get a boost by a legendary Oath and place Call of the Haunted on the field. End phase. Alright, let's see what Jaden reacts with. Graceful Charity. I never saw that whatsoever. Necroshade, of course, to the graveyard. Oh, Oversoul to bring back Elemental Hero Sparkman. Foolish Burial to send another Necroshade. No, Dandelion. Okay. Fluff tokens, I guess. Still, that's easy enough to, like, just put on defense position and just do that. Spark Blaster, that'll put me in defense position. Card, my god! Where were these plays when I was using the deck? Did he seriously just get like 3 Elemental Hero Neos into the graveyard? Place that back on the field. I'm going to lose 100 at that point instead of 1900. Right, another Ice Enchanter. Alright, then we play this. And then you can discard one card. And then we go... I could use that, but I'm already going to overpower. I'm going to get rid of that, because that's annoying. He may be able to draw one card, but that was just generally annoying. Even if I go in defense position, that's fine. I mean, I could have put an ice counter on that, I guess. I would have had to discard something though in the process. Defense position too, I don't lose any life points. Flare Scarab, he's not going to get a boost. Wait, how did he get a boost? Oh yeah, because of my field spell. Right, double passe. Right, summon this thing. Guess we'll get boosts, and I could put down ice. Alright, battle phase. I'm gonna get rid of that because that's annoying. Alright, that's gone. Yes, I should have probably got rid of Spark Man. But it's gone pretty... Okay, Oversoul. Okay. Never mind at all. I'm having just a terrible night at the moment. But then again, I never got this many options to play either. And he had like two Oversouls in the graveyard. Sorry, two Neospatians in the graveyard. So if I do that, I can do life point damage back at him. And I keep my card too. Right. Okay. So he didn't use Spark Blaster in the end. That's good. Pot of Greed. Let's see what I get off this. I got another Blizzard Wizard. And return that card either to the top of the or the bottom of the deck. 1400, that'll get rid of a couple of cards. Alright, go battle phase. Then I could go for that. Okay, it's a Necro Shade. And then I can close and then send that to the bottom of the deck. Oh, I can attack directly. Or do I want to get rid of... Nah, it's only going to get like a small amount. I kind of want that extra damage because I'm going to use double passe next turn. I'm probably not even saying that card right because it's French, and I have a bit of an issue with French. I don't know why. As I said, I've taken French lessons in the past, but I can't seem to say French all that well. My mouth is not designed for French, it seems. Contact Fusion. Well, I was only going to boost by like a little bit. 3,300 and... Do I want to? Probably not. Probably just take the hit at that point. Right, that disappears. I probably should have done the... Then again, I would have taken like 30... a big hit there, so that was probably wise not to use it. When this card is destroyed... Alright, play that. I think I've got control now because of that, the fact that it only sticks around for one turn. Get rid of that. Yep, that can go to the bottom. Now to get rid of these. And after that, we can almost go for White Knight Dragon. Alright, card block. When this card is summoned, change it to defense position. Then I can summon this because I know since yep, activate the effect. Now it was yes, and destroy that. And that gives me one less card to deal with. And then we go for this. Then we get that effect activating for Blizzard Warrior, Sparkman, that can go to the bottom. And then go for this. It's not going to be enough to take it out. Yeah, short by 100, unfortunately. Right, end phase. Right, that's game. It was a very sloppy duel, yes. I got there in the end. Whether or not he plays a card. Okay, card trooper. I can play double passe at this point and then just win the duel at that point. Because I'm going to survive, but he won't. Boom. Oh, we're still going. I was going to say, hold on. He's dead. Okay, cool. I think I lost that one before. Hero Neos arrives. Elemental Hero Flare Neos is the signature card. Dandelion, Flare Scarab, and just a lackluster amount of duel points. Alright, we've got Tough Love coming up on the campaign next. We've got Zane versus Cyrus. The next GX duel was between Zane and Cyrus, the Battle of Brothers. I've been waiting a long time for this, Zane. Game on. That was very short, simple, straight to the point. I quite like it. Alright, so it's going to be Cyrus's deck, which is the Roid deck, versus the Underworld Cyber deck. A cup of tea coming out of a salt mug is the best thing ever. Hold on. Oh, I'm okay. I'm playing Zane. Okay, that's good. Okay, pot of grace off the bat from Cyrus. One defense monster. And one back row. So I'm seeing a lot of these cards and I'm like, I know some of them, but some of them I don't. Like Dread Dragon. I think I actually might remember this. Alright, so in the phase, if this card is in the graveyard because it was destroyed by on the field, it's set there, this turning a special summons card. Alright, I'm just gonna use Pot of Greed first. I'm sure this summons my Cyber End Dragon. I got Grey Wind, good for discard one card from your hand during your main phase. One, this card can battle twice. Target one level, was it level 3 or lower monster to this card. Alright. I remember the Cyber decks, they use like a whole bunch of equipped things. Oh, in my graveyard. Well, nothing's in my graveyard. Oops. Yeah, so I'm having one of those nights where nothing's really just responding in my head. Right, but I can attack directly, so let's just do that. I do halve my attack, though. I do have a defusion, so I probably should put that face down. Because Cyrus will probably go for fusions. Like now, for example. That was very quick. I actually was not expecting a power bond straight off the bat. Ambulance Roid and Rescue Roid, it will get destroyed at the end. 23 will be quite a lot of nasty damage to me. 4,600. Truck Roid. Yeah, he's gonna go for a big blow here. Oh god. And then 46 onto me. Alright, I kind of wish I'd like just I derped there. I was like, oh, I probably should have put down Defusion. I can still play it anyways. Alright, Defusion. And then send that. I would have been nice last turn to have that. Right, 1800. I don't have anything in the graveyard, which is annoying. Have I got anything to target one in your graveyard? Right, I'm probably just gonna set this. That's all I can really do for now. Alright, again, just gonna kind of use this duel to figure out what the type of deck is and what the strategy is. I kind of get what the strategy is, but it's a little bit late now to kind of act on it. Alright, Exploder Dragon activates. That goes rip. Now there's dragons in my graveyard. Unfortunately, Rescueroid kind of destroyed that idea last turn. Right, 1800 defense again. There is a... what's this one? 3, so that gives me 1,000. They both have 800. That would have been nice to get a hold of. I probably should just play it, because then at that point, my life points aren't going to take a blow. Right, place that down. And then that'll do it for this turn. So this is kind of the strategy at that point. I gotta really look at my fusion, my extra deck at this point, should I? Oh, he gained extra attack. And my monster doesn't get destroyed, the equipped monster gets destroyed. Yeah, okay. I kinda get what we're doing here. And my extra deck has 5-headed dragon. I was not expecting that. Cyberdark dragon. Cyber twin dragon. Okay, still nice to see the cybers are still in this deck. Okay, it's only when they're summoned though, so that goes in defense. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is just surrender and just redo. Because I kind of get what we're doing. Oh god, if 5-headed dragon is sent to the graveyard with Fusion Guard, it can be equipped to Cyberdark Dragon. Oh, that's totally not nice, is it? Ooh, okay, so that's what they want me to do. Alright. I don't know why suddenly we're just going into the area of like, I'm not even too sure what these archetypes even do. All I knew in the anime was that Zane would use a card. Oh, there's Fusion Guard. There was like a card he would use and he'd like throw away as many cards. And each one card would negate like 100 life point damage, so he'd like throw away most of his deck. Alright, so that goes down and then we play this. Alright, end phase. And I can only equip it to like one particular card. So I need to summon that card. Oh, we're already going into the big bad fusion. God, he's quick with those fusions. First turn, Power Bond. And I've got the Exploder Dragon down, luckily. This doesn't do piercing damage. So it's gonna go boom. Unless he goes boom with the other card. Nope, he's going boom with that card. Nice. Right, sweet. We got rid of the big bad fusion. And he's gonna take power bomb damage. Alright, that was a great opening. Even though I did take life point damage, it was so worth it in the end. Which means now I could go for... might go for Cyberdarkhorn. and activate that. Grab the Exploder Dragon from the graveyard, and then equipped it with that. And then go straight for that. Now what's this? Activate only when effect that inflicts damage is activated. Okay. I was like, just any type of damage, but it's like effect damage only. That's annoying. Steamroid again. That's gonna get a boost. It's against 500 during the damage phase. Alright, Grey Wing. Put that in defense. Send that off into defense, and if he wants to attack that, then that card will get destroyed. Right, Truckroid. When this card equipped it. Right, he's going to equip that, I guess. Right, that goes rip, and that goes rip too. That was actually kind of an annoying card, but now I've got Truckroid to deal with. Is that like continuously equipped? One dragon type monster with 1500 or less. So if I go... This one's also a nice card to do. Right, set that. End phase. Drill... Oh, this thing. Damn it. Duroid's effect's gonna kick in. Then activate that effect. So I'm not gonna have enough attack to knock it out because it goes down to 1000 when it's special summoned. Power Bond, and I can't use it. I'd love to do it on Cyberdark. I don't have the cards needed for that. I don't have enough. Yeah, this is annoying. Where's all the Cyber cards then? Alright, set those cards down just to fend my ass at this point. And then I can summon out Cyberdark Edge. Another Steamroid, bloody hell. Wait, he can equip that? Oh man, I needed that card. God, I'm not having best of luck tonight. Where are the Cyber Dragons at then? These aren't considered Cyber, are they? No. So that's... the only one I was missing was Horn. Alright, that's basically game at this point because there's a big whopping massive card on the other side of the field. Does that only activate during when he's attack? Okay, it loses. But I'm gonna attack directly anyways, that's game. Okay, this is equipped more than one, which is really annoying. I'm probably going to my custom deck, because this is going to take me way too long to kind of get the gist of. Right, and 3300. Boom. Alright, yep, use a deck. I think I might bring out the... no, we'll do Red Eyes. I haven't done Red Eyes in a very long time. Let's see if I can remember how to use this deck. As I said, I'm not exactly having a good night tonight in regards to duels. Either my hands or cards I'm drawing are shoddy, or I know a lot of the strategies are going over my head. Cyberdark I've never used before. Yeah, that's a good opening. I forgot to put Black Dragon's chick in this deck. I'm going first, which is cool, so summon, activate that effect, summon that in attack position. Right, summon out the evil Red Eyes Black Dragon. And then put that, activate that effect. I've equipped it to Red Eyes Black Dragon. It gives me 3,000 attack, and that'll do it for the first turn. And no, I don't want to activate MST just yet. So what's Cyrus going to respond with? A defense position and one back row. Right, Red Eyes Fusion, awesome. Right, MST first. Get rid of that card. Which, oh wow, Magic Cylinder. Yikes, I'm kind of glad I did that now. And then we go for Archfiend Black Skull, send... I think I just sent my field. I wasn't meant to do that. I was meant to do it from the deck. Alright, we'll just go straight for that. Activate the effect of Black Metal Dragon. And we're gonna put... that on the field for now. Right, go straight for that. Ouch. Alright, and then end phase. Activate the effect. Red Eyes. I mean, I would have preferred to have revived it, but it's alright. I didn't actually put down my trap card. Whoops. Try add that down to try and like special summon it. It's cool. Right, turn changed. Gonna go for nice. Gonna put that down first, and then play this. Activate that effect. Tribute it, and then special summon a... I think the one I would always go for would be Red Eyes, but I think I might go for Red Eyes Archfiend of Lightning here. And then just go for this. Get rid of Ambulance Roid. Go straight for 3,200. I don't think there's going to be activating unless Summon Skull is going to activate off this. If it does, then that's game. Nope, it doesn't. I think it was just only... Alright, activate this. Get my Summon Skull out. If I did that the previous turn, I would have actually won then, because I would have had Summon Skull to attack as well. But at this point, that's basically game. Last card I draw is Red Eyes Spirit. I could have actually did the Gemini effect off that, but it's alright, it's a win anyways. Summon Skull, and that's a win. Alright, I'm gonna have to learn Cyberdark in my own time. Meanwhile, Maximilian Pegasus met with Chancellor Shepard. Thanks for coming on such short notice, Chancellor. Your website was down and I needed an update on the GX tournament. So tell me, how are things progressing? Not as well as we'd hoped. I take it the Ultimate Destiny card hasn't surfaced yet. I was sure this tournament would bring it out. Oh, that's right, because Pegasus was worried about the card that was stolen from Asta Phoenix's dad, because obviously, like, Asta Phoenix's dad worked for Pegasus at the time. And since that card was stolen, Pegasus was worried because of the immense amount of power that one card had. It was like, oh no! And was hoping that this GX tournament would bring it out, which it sure as hell does. What's so special about this Destiny card? It was developed 10 years ago by one of my employees. However, before the card was released, it was stolen and never resurfaced again. Who would steal a card? No one's sure, but my scientific team has come up with a theory. On the day this card was created, my scientists discovered a strange astronomical phenomenon. This white hole, as they call it, seemed to be emitting light waves across the universe. Think of it as opposite of a dark hole. Whereas a black hole absorbs energy, this white hole exudes energy, almost like a celestial volcano erupting with light. Like molten lava, this light of destruction was dangerous. It began to tip the balance of light and dark into universe. And as the light of destruction's strength grew, so did its insatiable hunger for more power. And when the energy reached Earth, it searched for a host, a person or thing in which to inhabit. We believe it chose to dwell within that destiny card. That destiny card is now controlled by the light. Hold on, maybe I'm not thinking the right destiny card. I'm probably thinking, because Destiny Hero Plasma, which was the card that was stolen and belonged to Asta Phoenix, well, rightfully belongs to Asta Phoenix, was the card I was thinking of, but maybe the card that it should be is one of the cards that Sartorius has. Hannah Jazz, because the next one is Sartorius' Jewel, I'm pretty sure. And we got the challenge deck for, again, how could you kick out another important character? We got Aleska, I keep calling it Asuka because that's a Japanese name, got booted to the curve, and she's important in Season 3 and Season 4. Cyrus just got the kick up the bum, and obviously he's friends to Jade, and you'd think he'd be around for Season 3 and Season 4 as well. That's fun. Yeah, this is the second last duel for Season 2. Well, there goes most of the important duels that you ever see in Season 2. Alright, let's quickly do this duel and see if I can get the roids going. Probably not. And see how the Cyberdark deck is supposed to work. At least if I get to see it in action, then I might understand how it's supposed to work. I think I have an idea on how it works, but I may not. That's the thing. So what's the best way to learn? You just see it in action. I also got Power Bond straight off the bat, which ain't bad. Should I use it? That's the question. I might take a huge amount of life point damage, but I get a whopping big card on the field. And I don't have a polymerization at this point either. I'd also imagine too that Cyrus at this point would also have his big whopping roid card that he has. It needs like 3 different roids to use. And might set that in defense position. So I'm going to take 2300 life point damage, but in the turn I did get a 4600 beat stick on the field. Unless of course Exploder Dragon comes out. Alright, monster in defense. I can summon Drill Roid to get rid of that. Alright, Pot of Greed. Draw 2 cards. Ooh. When this card is summoned, you can target 2 Roid monsters in your graveyard. Add those targets to your hand. Right, well I'm definitely using this first. And probably should put that in attack. Alright, go for that, and then that'll destroy that. Then go for 1000 life point damage. Then go for the Ambulance Rescue Roid. 4600 life point damage, bringing him down to 2400 life points. I do have this as a backup if I have to really, I need something on the field in order to use that. Another monster in defense, which means this gets rid of that, and that's game. That seemed too easy. Why did that seem too easy? Or is Zane's deck just that trash? Or did I just get really lucky for once in this episode? Oh, Exploder Dragon didn't activate because this gets destroyed at damage calculation instead of after damage calculation, I do believe, or something like that. Just some roundabout way why that didn't activate. Oh wait, it's end turn, isn't it? Didn't matter in the end if it didn't activate or not, because it was a win. Cyberdark Dragon, Cyberdark Horn, Infernal Dragon, and 2000 2,000 life points. Nope, wrong term. 2,000 jewel points almost. That's alright, I'm hoping the next episode I'm completely a lot more with it, but yeah, I generally found those jewels quite tough, even though they're probably pretty simple. But that last jewel was really easy, which either has me questioning that Zane's deck is pretty rough around the edges, kind of like he was in Season 2, or we just didn't get the draws we needed, or I just got really lucky with Cyrus's deck. Cyrus's deck did seem somewhat synergetic in a way. I don't even think that's a word, synergetic. It contains synergy, but it was very energetic, or yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it's not a word, but if it is, if it is not, I just made up a word that seemed pretty appropriate, actually. Alright, card opening time. We're hoping, well, I'm hoping that this is the last I have to open up of Alexa's deck, or booster pack. At least get to 300 individual scene, and then I can go through between now and Saturday and make sure I've got all of her booster pack completely opened. And then I can go to the next person. It's either going to be Cyrus or Jaden, I think. Cyrus obviously has like the, hold on, what does Cyrus have again? Cyber Dragon, I think it was I wanted. Oh, Aqua Dragon. I have so many memories with Aqua Dragon. That card was so good in Duelist of the Roses. It probably wasn't, but it was like one of my favorites to always use. I made like decks based around Aqua Dragon. It was so fun. And at the end of Alexis's booster pack openings too, I'm either going to do the Necros deck or an Archfiend deck. Either one of them, because they're the interesting ones at this point. And someone did suggest I do a Necros deck. And I think I might too, because Rituals, as I said, are like my weaker in regards to like different types of decks. Ritual decks are my weakest. Fusion decks I can kind of do, they're kind of easy to do. But then my favorites are like Synchro and Exceeds. Pendulum I've never done properly, so Pendulum's one of those I really do want to learn. And eventually I've got to learn Link Summoning. That will happen. I will use a Link Monster. It's going to happen. It's just I got to research the Link Monster and see how it works in strategy, and then it's also got to click in my head at the same time. 292. Okay, we will probably get the 300, so that's nice. Lord of the Lamb, my god, that's an old card. Snake Hair, wasn't that called like Medusa or something like that? Infinity Dark. The other deck I might build for Saturday's episode as well might be the Dark World, I think it was called. Dark World Archetype. I think I remember someone saying that was built around discarding cards or something like that. So I'm probably going to look at, I was actually going to build it today because I was like, I need a deck to kind of use. But I was like, I don't know if I should build a deck at the moment when I'm not exactly, 100% with it at the moment. I don't know why. I think it might be like either lack of sleep or I just got 1,000 things on at the moment. It's just really hard to kind of condense all my thoughts into one concise train of thought. It's just, oh, what's going on today? I just don't know. Oh yeah, that's right. The Link Monster from Archfiend was probably what I was going to use. Or probably the first one we see. Instant Fusion. It's going to be nice when we do get the Fusion mod set that's normally linked to. Oh my god. Triangle Power looks like that's a green Agumon. That seriously looks like a green Agumon. Not the original Agumon you've seen in like the first series of Digimon, but in like season 5 of Digimon, you got the Agumon with like the things around his arms, make him look all tough and all that, and he goes into Rise Greymon. That's what it reminds me of, but he's green! It's a green Agumon! It wouldn't surprise me if she is a green Agumon in the series. Because, like, there's Toy Agumon, then you got Black Agumon, White Agumon, you got your normal Agumon, and there's another alternative Agumon, as I said, you see in Season 5. There's so many Agumons, it's not funny at this point. Such a common Digimon. Fusion Guard right there, Future Fusion. $2.99, so we're actually gonna get there. I seriously hope we do get there anyways. 300. Nope, $2.99 still. Come on, give me that one card I don't have. Soul Resurrection. Well, I definitely know I don't have that dragon. Black Brute Drago. No, 301 now. I think I might Oh, should we go for a couple of more? I kind of feel we haven't done that many card openings, so I'm gonna just do a couple of more. People running about. Are you serious? That is a card? People running about. I'll tell you what, there should be another monster card, Cole. I'm running out of ideas for monster names. Should be another monster card. Seriously, people running about. That's the most odd name for a monster card. You can almost then call another monster card people sleeping about, or people congregating. That was a word I couldn't say there for a second. Or you can come up with so many ridiculous statements, but just that could be a monster card. That is seriously, that is actually quite funny. Wow, that's a ridiculous monster name. People running about. I wonder how many people, like, how many names could you come up with for a monster card based off, you know, the monster name people running about? That type of redonkulousness. Okay, we'll do like maybe 2 more. And then that way I got some jewel points to use to kind of just get the rest of my cards up. Last one, hopefully 305 at the end of this. 305 maybe? 305 maybe? Nah, 304. Alright, I want 305, screw it. I want 305, and then that way there's at least only like 9 cards left that you haven't seen. I just scored another 2, nice. Well, at least you've seen 306 out of 314, but now off screen I'll try and get that to 314 out of 942, and then I'll build some decks based off that. So it'll be Dark World. Dark World definitely has to happen, I think. I didn't even do anything out of Bastion's deck, I don't think. So that needs to happen, just to demonstrate some use of his cards. And then Alexis definitely needs to happen as well. So it's Necros or Archfiend is going to happen. I mean, I'd love to use Archfiend because I have not used Archfiend personally, and it is an archetype I am generally interested in now. Or it's going to go with the community suggested Necros deck, and then just try and work out how that works. We did pick up a couple of Duelist challenges as well, so which means we can potentially do them and show off those. I mean, it's only 2, but it still shows off something. And then potentially at this rate, if it's going to be going as downhill at this point with me losing every duel, because it just goes over my head. As I said, I'm a scrub. I know I'm a scrub. And I generally don't think I'm ever going to get good at this game either, because I've been trying for years, and it's just one of those games that just doesn't click with me. As I said, I'm a Pokemon TCG player. Yu-Gi-Oh! For me is just, boom, there goes my head. But anyway, as I said, I do enjoy the game regardless. It's just, me with competitive metas, and like trying to understand the game, it's just way too much for my small brain to handle. Kind of like English. But anyways, that's it for this episode. As I said, I do apologize for like the amount of losses there. As I said, hopefully next episode I'm a lot more kind of with it and understanding the cards a lot more easier. It's just kind of one of those off days, I think. I'm not sure if that's because it was kind of like, oh, I don't have a Wednesday upload, I kind of need something, I'm gonna do Yu-Gi-Oh! Again. This is kind of why I was avoiding the whole twice a week upload thing. But since people did say they wouldn't mind seeing it, I was like, okay, I'll just put Yu-Gi-Oh! There, and hopefully the week after I've got my Wednesday schedule going properly. Hopefully, I hope. Zuda should be done, so that's all I'm waiting for it to do is Zuda finish, and then I can work on Wednesdays. And then potentially maybe when that's done, I can work on a new series for Friday. And then Yu-Gi-Oh! I kind of just do whenever it's due. And then November, we have Sword and Shield Marathon happening. It's basically what's happening until then, and December will be whatever's just kind of going on at that point. So yeah, so that's everything that's kind of going on at the moment in regards to the channel. I thought I might just throw in there in case people didn't see the community post or just wanted to know from me personally what was going on. So yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Will return on Saturday, and until then, this is Lady KrimZen, making sure to remind you that you say beautiful, and I always screw up this outro, it's hilarious. And ciao for now, but not forever. Ciao!